Hi, I'm George Weston. I'm the Mayor of Lytton Shire Council, and I'm here today with General Manager Jackie, and we've had our monthly meeting for February, and we'd like to share some information with you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. One of the new things in this financial year is a new code of meeting practice, which saw the public forum come out of the council meeting and be run separately at 6 o'clock. And this week we had two different presentations. One in regards community builders, that's a project happening in Wattle Hill, and the second one, of course, was submissions about the Brobner Dog Park, which we're looking to turn into a housing development.
That's correct, and it's the first time we had a good gallery. It was great to see all the people coming forward who had a real passion about what was talked about, and it's something new, been half an hour before, but it was very great. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, that's good. And we had quite a big agenda, being the first one for the year since December. Yeah. Our first one was, of course, this planning proposal about Brobner Road, which is effectively council confirming that it's putting in a new minimum lot size for Brobner Road to allow for medium density housing.
Which we need.
Yes, and there was overwhelming support for that, even from the submitters. Yeah. But the submitters came with a really strong plea around the dog park.
Yeah, the dog park, and we are committed to the dog park. Even the last council had the dog park. We had two, and we got two dog parks. But it was always on the cards that we were going to do a dog park if we went ahead with our medium density. And so an extra item was added into the motion that we will actually have one happening.
Yes, absolutely. And just to be very clear, at this point in time, council is looking for funding for enabling infrastructure at the Brobner medium density housing estate. We haven't been successful yet, but we'll keep persevering. We also then had our quarterly budget review for the quarter, and also our quarterly delivery program update, which generally explained that everything's well on track.
That was great.
We didn't have too many changes to the budget this time around, but the more controversial or debatable topic related to council loaning the Lytton Association of Community Builders $200,000.
Yeah, and we looked into that quite closely, and I think it's going to be a great thing. Like one of the councillors said last night, they don't even have a town hall there on Wattle Hill, you know?
Yeah.
And this is going to help.
Yes, there was some concern that given council's financial sustainability challenges, that, you know, perhaps now's not the time, but it wasn't given as a grant, it was given as a loan, with the idea that the community builders will pay it back over 10 years.
Yeah.
So that's a good community project for Wattle Hill. The Financial Sustainability Advisory Committee also put an interesting recommendation to council about future divestment of properties.
Yes.
So the resolution of council last night was to put together some sort of principles-based framework about how we would tackle such opportunities.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it was three, if I remember rightly. One is that do we still require it? You know, is there an organisation who do it better than us in town, right? And the third one was it viable at all to keep it going? So I think that was great. And any two of those will give us an idea to look at it and see, do we need this on behalf of the community? Can someone do it better than us? And then if that, let them do it. So that was great to have that information to work, a policy, a guideline, you know?
Absolutely, and the councillors wanted us to make very sure the community understood there'd be significant council consultation with community before we divested of any services.
Definitely. We sort of do it now, but we've got it now written down there, right? That we'll definitely talk to the community about all these assets that we have. As you know, financial sustainability is a big thing on the agenda for us at the moment. For all most councils around the place, is to see how we can deliver services at a cost effective to the ratepayer.
We also prepared draft motions for the National General Assembly, but we can report on those after the ALGA conference in Canberra in June. And we were delighted with the outcome of the Lytton Golf Course update that came to council.
And that was really great. Yeah, I mean, they're getting better and better as we go, and they're well on the way to looking after themselves. And I know council did the right thing by helping out on these years, you know, and great volunteers down there and great committee. and we're going in the right direction, and this year's financial deficit is very low.
Yes, it's around only $10,000 deficit. While it's quite a few months after the Art Deco Festival event from last year in Chill and Grill, it was lovely to get a summary of those very well received community events.
Yeah, and that's great, you know, and we have those people coming to our town. Also, we talked about, we wanted to get bigger and better, and that we're talking about that as well, so that's going to be some time involved in that, but we believe we're going in the right direction with that, and we have the support of the community.
And finally, we had 2 tenders that were in confidential. One had to do with bulk fuel supply, the other one had to do with the Yanco landfill remedial works. Unfortunately, both tenders came in higher than our budgeted price, so Council has resolved to reject both of them, but to go into direct negotiations with one or more parties.
Yeah, it's hard to get people to come forward like that, you know? And that's right. I mean, the remedial work done at Yanco, which is very good. The contamination is going to be fixed up there, so that's great. In the 60s, it wasn't done, but they didn't do those things back in those days, and we're doing the right thing now. It's going to cost us some money, unfortunately, but we're doing the right thing by the community.
Yes, and finally, to wrap things up, Mr. Mayor, the Disability Inclusion Action Plan survey is in its final days, so we'd like to encourage everyone to go on to have your say and let us know about anything that could improve disability access in the Shire.
Certainly, this is the time for you to come forward and tell us. Thank you.
Thank you.